What's up, everybody? This is Mac Miller. Right now, you tune into hiphopwire.com.
Hiphopwire.com here, chilling with the Steel City freshman, Mac Miller. Welcome to ATL.
Thank you, bro.
Killed it out there.
Yeah, man. It was good, man.
Let's get right into it. Now.
Let me see this mic. It's like, no, yeah, that was tight, man. I wanted to perform in ATL since I just started rapping, so this is the first time. Like I opened up for Wiz earlier, but this was like my first headlining show, so it's dope.
Let's get into it. You got amazing feedback, obviously, from the Best Day Ever mixtape, and it's a little different from your old stuff. So as we transition into this debut album, what are we going to hear on the debut album? A little bit of Best Day Ever, or a little more of your old stuff, a mixture? What are you looking at?
It's gonna be like a mix of everything. I mean, I've been doing a lot more like on the production side of things, and I don't know. I mean, like here's the thing. Like I love like that classic hip hop stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's like what inspired me to start rapping. But at the same time, you know, I love music, all types of music. You know what I'm saying? I like the Beatles, and I like jazz. I like, you know what I'm saying, Miles Davis, and I like all type soul music, and I like funk, everything. So I mean, I'm kind of, you know, trying to experiment and like and use all different types of music and kind of like bring that, because a lot of it is for me like pushing my own boundaries, but a lot of it is also, you know, pushing my fans' boundaries too, and like getting them to know that it's okay like to listen to other kinds of music, and that, you know, like, you don't just gotta listen to this, and like that's not, because I mean, in this day and age, man, you might as well listen to everything. Why not? You know, you got all the time in the world. You can if you can download 30 mixtapes in a month, you can check out the random punk rock CD. Why not?
Now, have you done work with this debut album yet? You working in the studio right now on it, or is it just in the planning process? I mean, it's a little bit of both. I did a couple songs that I think are going to be on there, but I'm not trying to rush it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it independently, without a doubt. And so it's really up to me whenever I want to drop it. You know, I got, you know, more touring to do, and then I got some life to live and some experiences to have before I go into that album, because first debut album is definitely something that means a lot to me. I got like a surprise something coming like real soon, like early summer, something that like is actually like hip hop history that has never been done before. That I can't tell you what it is, but it's something that's never been done before, and no other MC of all time has had this. What I'm about to have, it's gonna be crazy. Okay. You said you're dabbling in production now. You want a little more on the production side, and with this mixtape, you worked with Just Blaze, Chuck English. What was it like working with them, and what did you learn from Just Blaze that you're going to try to apply with your production?
Well, I mean, I've been producing records since I was 15. You know, I always did. I just am pretty quiet about it. You know, I don't, like, everyone doesn't really know that I do that, because, like, for instance, last night I was at the studio till like 8:30 in the morning, and I like did the whole record from scratch, like with live instruments. Like, I played guitar, then I played piano, then I played a drum set and everything. But as far as like Just Blaze and Chuck, working with those dudes, I mean, it just showed me, just, you know, and I learned just like that, you know, you look up to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am a huge Cool Kids fan. You know, I'm a huge fan of everything Just Blaze has worked on. But, you know, when you work, you gotta, you know, just make music with the dude. It's not about going in there and being like, oh man, like, I mean, obviously I went in there and I was like, Just, man, tell me some stories. That's what I always do. Whenever I work with people, I'm always like, tell me a story. Tell me, like, what happened this. I know you've done this. What was that like? Just because I like to hear, like, when I was showing Juicy, I asked him, like, to tell me the story about how he won the Oscar, which is a funny ass story. If you ever talk to Juicy, you gotta ask him that story. But so I mean, it's really kind of just shown that everyone appreciates, like, and one thing I've learned is that everyone really appreciates all different types of music. You know, you'd be surprised, like, even your rawest hip hop dudes. You know, like, I've been in the studio with like, I was in the studio with DJ Premier, and even a DJ Premier who is like the top hip hop producer of all time, that man, you can listen to whatever type of music with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. And that's one thing that I've learned, is that, you know, it's cool to listen to all different types of music, and everyone kind of does that now.
So just kind of building and pushing yourself with a sound and trying to do something, and not worrying about what has been done and what hasn't been done, but just doing what you want to do.
Okay. You recently dropped the trailer for the Wear My Hat video. Elaborate on what we can expect from this video and when can we expect it?
Glad you reminded me, because I'm supposed to go see a final cut tonight, so about to hit Rex Arrow up, make sure you email me that. But it's about to be like a movie. That's the one thing that's different, because I really have always prided myself on having cool videos, and something that's always been a big thing for me. So with this one, we wanted to do something like completely different, you know. Like, I didn't want to, because Donald Trump was like, you know, a party, a bunch of people there, a bunch of crazy stuff, and I didn't want to do that for this one. And I feel like I've seen so many music videos where it's like a party and a bunch of people and bottles, and that's not a bad thing, because I like having a party with a bunch of girls and bottles and stuff. But with this, we just kind of want to do something different. So it has like a plot, and it's like a straight movie. Like, there's a lot of different dynamics in, and that's why the trailer was so like cinematic, because that's how the video is going to be. It's going to be really cool.
Okay. Let's talk about the hometown Pittsburgh. Since Black and Yellow, you and Wiz breaking out, what's the music scene like? Who's coming up, and how do you feel that your success has impacted hip-hop in Pittsburgh?
Well, since I was like 15, and that's when I've really like dove into the hip-hop scene in Pittsburgh, there's been the same dudes who've been going hard, and there's dudes that are still, you know, out there, like Bo. I don't know if you know Boaz, who just dropped a free album called Transition, and I'm on there. You should check that out. Bo is like a legend of hip-hop in Pittsburgh. He's a beast. My people's the 58s, just dropped a hip-hop classic. You know, there's you know, Tolly. Oh, shout out Tolly, you ugly ass motherfucker. There's just a lot of different people, man, and that's the one thing, you know, like Pittsburgh is just getting out more and more, and you know, see, man, I mean, I'll put like, I know dudes in Pittsburgh that can just straight up rap, and I put them up against anyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know some dudes from Pittsburgh that can just spit bars. Also, another dude in Pittsburgh that's actually shining right now is my homie Real Deal. He's in the battle circuit though, and he's like, you know, he does battles on Grind Time, and I'm a huge fan of watching battles, so you check him out. He has like a really dope battle with Thesaurus, who's like a pretty famous battler. So yeah, there's a lot of dudes from Pittsburgh shining. You just gotta look. And the more I travel, the more I notice that people from Pittsburgh are everywhere. It's pretty crazy.
Now, you might want to clear this up. World Star started a little rumor about you. Do you want to say anything to World Star, and you know, in response to that little rumor they started?
What about God is doing a new thing?
Yeah,
that's just hilarious, isn't it?
That shit is
I mean, that's not me. You know, obviously, I wasn't on a Christian rap channel, and that was like the 80s, and I wasn't even born yet. But it's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I watched that video and laugh at it. At first, you know, it came out, and I was like kind of pissed, because I was like, great, like some shit that's on World Star that everyone's gonna watch, and everyone's gonna think that I'm like some fucking
doing a new thing,
like some Disney rapper who like has always been doing shit. But you know, I kind of just gave up on giving a fuck, you know, and like caring and being like, man, that's not me, because it's hilarious and it's not me. But what are you gonna do, man? You know, I guess all white people look alike.
All right, man. So, in anticipation of debut album, what other projects are you working on, and what can we expect to see you from?
Like I said, something that's coming up real soon in the summer, which I'll probably be talking about in the next couple weeks, but it's gonna be never before done in hip-hop history, and it's going to be something that's really important as far as like bridging gaps between the older generation and the younger generation. So that's going to be coming. I'm going to be working on an album. I'm hoping to drop it, you know, in the fall, but I can drop whenever I want to. I could drop it tomorrow. So I don't know, man. I'm just kind of taking shit day by day. Like, I don't really even know my schedule. I can't even tell you where I'm performing in the next 3 days. All I know is that I just finally rocked a show in Atlanta, and it was a great time. And now I know that I'm going to do something tonight, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. I just kind of, there's so much shit that I kind of try and not have my whole schedule in my head, because that's too much.
All right. And let everybody know where they can get any new projects, past projects, and any other thing that involves Mac Miller.
Well, you can follow me, twitter.com/MacMiller. I just started a Tumblr, and it's imthedopeman.tumblr.com. And Google, just Google Mac Miller. I got Best Day Ever, Kids, The High Life, The Jukebox, all those projects. So yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can find. Go to YouTube, treejtv.com, see all the videos, and just stay tuned, man. There's crazy things happening that y'all don't even know about yet. You think you know, but you have no idea. What's up, everybody? This is Mac Miller. Right now, you tune into hiphopwire.com.